Hi everyone, this is Cindy Welu with the Welcome Home team at Keller Williams Realty Elite. And today I just want to touch on 6 mistakes that home sellers often make. Our team is asked a lot by our clients what they can be doing and how they can make sure that the process goes smoothly. And there are 6 overall common mistakes that we can group everything into. So I'm going to share those with you, but then I'll actually make a separate video for each of them because there is a lot of detail and a lot of things that go under each of them. So the first one is pricing incorrectly. Whether it's we want to price a little bit higher to have negotiating room, or hey, you said the market is awesome, so let's price it higher and just try, because if they really like it, they'll make an offer. A lot of people listen to their neighbors, their family, their friends, maybe instead of looking at the comparables and what's going on in the market. Because really often, if you price incorrectly at the start, you end up chasing the market and you end up getting less than you would have pricing the market value initially. So I will do a video talking about making sure you don't price incorrectly and different things you should be looking at to make sure you're in the ballpark. Number 2 is that you weren't educated and informed about the sales process and the listing process. I know that really frustrates a lot of people. And there are a lot of details and terminology, paperwork, actually a lot of behind the scenes things that people don't even know happens. And I think it's really important and actually vital that you know what's going on during the process so you know what to expect. I know a lot of people do you like surprises? There's a lot of people that don't like even birthday surprise parties. So really during this kind of transaction, people are not wanting to be surprised by anything. And so I'll go over all the different steps that you should be informed about, whether it's how the inspection works, how showings work, how negotiations work, deadlines. Many people don't realize there are deadlines, and those are important to follow. During a transaction, what the different contingencies are, what kind of finances are stronger than others, just for some examples there. Anyway, because if you know the process, it's more likely to reduce your stress and anxiety and help you keep your sanity, right, which we all need. The third one is that you didn't prepare properly enough or maybe even at all. And what I mean by this is there's some people that might think, I should probably sell my house. They just in a fleeting moment, they just put it on and they haven't thought anything through, or maybe it's all of a sudden sprung on you and you weren't ready for it. Your job got transferred. Unfortunately, your family dynamic maybe changed with the separation or something like that. And it's really important. It's stressful enough for everyone, but you should at least plan out. So selling, and then what is the plan to move? We have plan A, we have plan B, we might have plan C, D, E. But just so you know, and you know what your different options are, and it's important for you to discuss that with your agent. The other things that I'll be talking about in that video are, besides having your ducks in a row, like what repairs do you know you need? What do you need to get the price that you need out of the property? Or is it going to be better for you to sell it as is because this is really quick and a lot quicker than you thought? You have to decide how you're going to sell your property, whether it's on your own, it's with a professional real estate agent, or even through an iBuyer program. And those are things too that we're happy to talk to you about, because many people don't understand how those different ways work. So I'll touch on that as well. But also Oh, and making sure, I don't have my little notes here, making sure that you have all your paperwork. So if you had insurance claims, if you maybe had the roof replaced, so you have the date of when that happened. So you have all the information needed to pass along to potential buyers. So the first so far has been, first mistake would be pricing incorrectly. The second one was not being educated and informed about the process. And the third one was not preparing yourself properly. Number 4 is that the home didn't present or show itself well. A lot of people think that in a seller's market, what we're in right now, because inventory is really low and there are a lot of buyers, that it's not as important. Well, it is, because buyers have gotten a lot smarter and they have gotten a lot choosier, a lot pickier. The homes that show the best are selling for the absolute highest prices, and they're selling faster. There are still properties sitting on the market that are having to reduce their price and go way over market time. And I know those sellers are getting frustrated, wondering why they haven't got offers. And sure, there's always different areas, different price points that'll have a little bit longer market time. There might be a neighborhood down the street that has 10 houses for sale just all at once, to where another neighborhood maybe just has one. So that might sell really fast. The one with 10 might take 2 weeks maybe instead of a couple days. And of course, as you get higher in price, that takes a lot longer as well. So reasons why it won't show well, I'll get into that in more detail as well. But it's more if you neglected to fix things that maybe need to be fixed. You only have one chance to make a first impression, right? That's at least what we were always told. Or maybe there was some shoddy workmanship done with the repairs you tried to. That usually also does not let it show well. Maybe you didn't declutter, you didn't lighten and brighten dark and dirty spaces. It wasn't clean, didn't stage, there's maybe strong odors. So all that stuff falls into the home presenting at its best and showing at its best. Number 5 is that you lose a sale over something, I'm going to say nonsensical. We always try to remind everyone, and hey, I'm guilty of it, everyone on our team is guilty of it. You need to try to emotionally detach from the sale of your home. I know there's a lot of memories there, all your hard work, you've toiled, you love this home. But you have to emotionally detach. This is a business transaction. Many buyers are looking at it as such. And for a lot of people, this is one of the largest financial transactions they do in a lifetime. So you want to make sure that you look at it as a business decision. With that said, other things that are maybe nonsensical, maybe you keep secrets from your realtor, like things that are pertinent to the home. Maybe you shouldn't, or you didn't disclose something properly that then comes back to bite you and lose a sale later from the buyer, feeling that they were not informed about something. Maybe it's just that you were bullheaded, or you got offended from a lowball offer or a repair request, when a lot of times it's just a negotiating start point. I like to say, keep a positive mindset. It will help get through any of that. But anyway, you also need to trust your agent. A lot of people don't trust their agent and what they're telling them. A good agent is going to show you the data, show you the market trends, is going to be completely honest with you about what you need to do for your home to show best to the highest number of people, because they want you, just like our team, we want you to get the absolute best results that you can. So number 4, just to review that, was that your home didn't present or show well. And number 5 was that you lost a sale over something nonsensical. Number 6, and the last home seller mistake to avoid, would be not, if you didn't vet or choose your real estate professional right. or you chose the wrong partner. A lot of people maybe have a gut feeling. Hey, gut feelings are great, right? Maybe you wanted the lowest commission. Commissions are all negotiable. So don't ever let anyone tell you they're not. They are completely negotiable, period. But with that said, you also have to remember you get what you pay for. Just with you and your job as well, if you were working for less than your normal hourly rate or salary, would you work as hard and would you do as much? Just try to keep that in mind because it all goes together. You really need to be looking at what your bottom, your net price is versus the sale price. A lot of times, if more marketing is done, there's more exposure, there's more people, you'll have more offers and you'll get a higher price. Also, a lot of people know someone, and I understand this as well. You might have a family friend, you might have a brother, you might have a cousin, your neighbor's sister. Everyone knows someone in real estate. I mean, of course, I knew a lot of people in real estate before I was in as well, but it just kind of goes with it. Sometimes it's easier to detach, so if something goes wrong, you don't want that relationship affected. A lot of professionals in our field will give referrals to those people if you're not comfortable working with them. If you are comfortable working with them, just make sure that they have everything that most home sellers are looking for. And this was from a survey done by NAR, the National Association of Realtors, last year. You want someone that knows the process, the deadlines, the contracts, can negotiate. You want someone that is honest, professional, but that always puts your needs before their own. That's hands down one of the most important things. Someone that understands the market, knows how to help you decipher the best pricing to go on the market. Someone that discusses the options with you, someone that guides you through everything, someone that is well versed in all the marketing channels and avenues out there, that has a social media presence, then at least has some clue about online advertising and SEO, search engine optimization. Even if they don't know that, they should know someone that does, that helps them with that. So they've at least done that for you. And that's all going into getting the most exposure for your property. So 6 of the biggest home seller mistakes to avoid, again, in summary, are 1, don't price incorrectly. 2, be educated and informed about the entire selling process. 3, prepare properly. Even if it's not just physically, if it's mentally and emotionally, you need to prepare yourself. 4, your home didn't show or present well. 5, you lost the sale over something nonsensical. Or 6, you didn't vet or choose the right realtor partner. I would love to hear what you think about this. If there's mistakes that you feel I have not put on this list, because we always like to hear from those in the community and see what they're looking for. So make sure you look up each of these videos. So there will be one for each of these 6 mistakes to avoid, and reach out to us anytime you have questions. Have a wonderful day.